Alright, I just wanted to send you a video so you have a better understanding before you make this trip down, because that's a crazy trip to take and to drive this thing back in. But it's running right now. It has brand new tires on it that I've never used. This right here would be the propane tank, and it's all the way full. I filled it with propane that I haven't used. The fridge stuff to light the Pilot and stuff for the fridge is here. In here you would open this up, and that's how you would do like the water tank to get hot water. This is where you would fill it with water. I just measured it from the roof to the bottom, and it's like about 8 feet, a little over 8 feet. This, if you ever go somewhere and you want to be plugged in, you would, plug it in, get the adapter. It doesn't look like there's a plug right there. So that's where you would plug into power, because there's no solar panels or anything. So if you needed to charge anything, you would have to run the battery. This is the door to get through the back. This is the inside. So I just measured up here, and the bed is 6 feet tall and about like 4.5 feet wide. So I'm going to look for a mattress for that. I found one online for, like 120 that could get here June 4th. So that's what I would do. Or I'm going to go check out IKEA today. But this also folds into a bed. So you would just prop the table down, like fold this up. This turns into a bed. The water pump I replaced is down here. So that's the new water pump. It's full of water right now. I have never used the bathroom in this thing, because I've never used this for not even a day or night. But the bathroom is here. It has a toilet I've never used, a shower, a vent, the sink. So everything, there's some storage right there. There's also plenty of storage up here in these things, these cabinets. I fixed a few of the cabinets. So you would open it. It props open here. To shut it, you would lift it up to lower it. That's the water pump, so you could turn that on to use the water. So that would be running. So yeah, that's that. There's more storage space. So all of them act the same to shut the cabinets. A paper towel holder. You have some more storage up here for kitchen stuff. So that's why I was really excited to make this my home, is because it has a fridge. I only, when I bought it, the guy turned it on and like iced ice cubes, but I haven't used it since. I honestly don't even know how to turn it on. So hopefully you guys know how to do that if you are interested. This is some more storage space. So if you're ever plugged into an area, you could put like a microwave here. I would have just used this as closet space for my pants. You have some drawers. There's some extra light bulbs, an oil filter, stuff like that. Some more space, storage space. Some more space for kitchen stuff. There's an oven. It works. This would be run off the propane. So I've never used this, but everything, when I bought it, everything works. The stovetop works. The Pilot, you just have to light it. This is a little dash cam I bought for when I moved into it, but then an apartment opened up, so I've never had use for this. But I was just going to include this with the purchase. This was like $200, but it would honestly be really nice to have for your blind spots. This is a good, well, I already hoping that these are lights, and a fan, so just careful that those are never on to run or power down your battery. Here's some more drawer space. The breakers are down here. So this is like where the breakers are. You have to open this drawer in order to open the closet. So it's a good, decent sized closet space. This is a 100-watt solar panel that came with it when I bought it. So I don't know if you guys know how to connect that. At least you could like charge phones with that or something. Shut that to keep this closed. But yeah, that's the inside. So then let me just show you the front. The engine's in here. This is pretty hard to take the engine cover off, but when I bought it, the guy had changed the oil. Transmission oil looks good. I'm not sure about this right here, but there is an AC that they installed up here, so you could turn it on high and that will blow the cold air out. To turn it off though, you have to keep it in the middle. You can't turn it off all the way. Like if you keep it there, it's still running and that will be using your battery, so make sure to keep it in the middle. And these are LED lights that were installed, so that's good. This is the only one, need like screws to fix that, but I mean it still opens and closes. More storage space. The rest of them are good. And then a quick tip that the person told me in order to start this. So very low miles. These are 54,000 original miles. This is where you pull the hood. The one thing that I noticed when I bought it is that the gas gauge doesn't work. So you're gonna have to manually remember how much gas you have in there. So you're just gonna have to like write that down. It's like a 30-gallon tank. Right now I probably have like 20 gallons of gas. So if you were to get it, I'd pick it up and just put like increments of gas in at the time. Maybe like $50 a time, because you don't want to overfill it. I had a mistake where I overfilled it once and the gas came like pouring out the top, and I guess older vehicles like this, you need to, if there's no gas gauge, you just need to make sure not to ever fill it up all the way. That's what he told me when I bought it. And then, so now the engine is off. The lights are right here. You pull it forward to keep them on. The blinkers work left and right, but the hazard lights, like how I wrote on the ad, the hazard lights, I noticed don't work. All right, and then to turn it on, they said the old Dodges, you always need to put it in neutral in order to start. So we'll go to neutral. It won't start if you're not in neutral. I'll pump the gas a few times just to get like some, I guess, gas circulated or something like that is what he told me. And he said to turn it to the right very gently. So you don't want to like crank it because it won't start. Sometimes it'll take a few times, but it will start. So just gently. And now it started. So yeah, let me show you the engine area. Let me pop the hood. Roll down windows. I added some bubble mirrors to the side. Oh, this is where you fill the water. So this is where you would fill the water for the water tank. I got the carburetor replaced because I don't know why this smoke comes out of this exhaust right here. This is where, so that is one thing I cleaned the carburetor for, but I haven't really noticed a difference in that. But also I haven't really used it. So that's your gas tank down there. This is the waste tank right here. So this doesn't have like something you could pull it open to drain it. So you just would need a pair of pliers. I've never used the bathroom, so I've never done the waste tank yet, and I don't have hoses for it, but those are really cheap at like an RV shop. I just haven't ever used it, so I never needed to dump it, but it is empty. So let's go check out the hood. See, and then it kind of subsides, but you will notice that. The windshield wipers, I guess they weren't connected when I bought it, but it's very easy, cheap fix. All right, so it has new belts on it. It has a new radiator. It has a new brake system. The battery is from 22, so the battery is still good. The coolant, I replaced some coolant lines. I replaced the power steering lines because that was leaking when I bought it. Oh no, that's washer. But this is your coolant. I'll top that off, but yeah, the coolant is good. I replaced these lines and hoses. Basically just a lot of hoses. And just little things like that. So yeah, that's her. I would definitely look into how how to do, like, you know, set up the fridge and the water heater and stuff like that, and the propane, because I really I'm just very, I've never used this thing, so you're just gonna have to look that up. But yeah, that's a quick little tour of this beast. Yeah, so it's a perfect thing to live in, that's for sure. I would definitely want you guys to have some, you know, emergency savings, just to, like, you know, in case anything happens on long trips, because that's just not something I can guarantee, because I don't know the potential of this thing. I put as much effort, energy, willpower, and money into this as I could. And I think she makes a great home. It's comfortable, it's tall, you know, you have 2 beds once I get that mattress, a fridge, a sink, a bathroom, a stovetop. So this would have been my favorite thing to comfortably live in. It's short enough to fit in a parking spot, you know, to be on streets without getting ticketed. And that was my selling point for this, is because I just don't feel intimidated driving it. And my old RV was 26 feet. It was 1985. I lived in it for 3 years, and it was great. But this would be perfect for myself to drive, and it wouldn't be, you know, terrifying. So, but yeah, that is that. And I just wanted to send you a quick little video just to kind of get a better understanding of this thing before you do come all the way down. And then there's, like, these speakers that were in here, but I don't know how to hook them up or what's going on with those. But yeah, alrighty, I hope you guys are having a good day, and take care, and best of luck on your searches.